I'm Ella and I'm the Plants Meow, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing in my plant room. So the reason I'm doing this, it's pretty rainy out today and this room is the brightest in the house, so I decided I'm just going to film in here and try it out and see how I like the ambiance and look of it. This unboxing is actually quite interesting. It's from a website called EdenCPs, and basically how this website goes is that they sell things at pretty fair prices, but they have tropical plants as well. So I signed up for their inventory stock update not too long ago, and I got an email saying that some of the Anthuriums I wanted are now in stock. And these do not stay in stock for long, guys. And the reason for that is because they are so well priced. The two Anthuriums I got today were $65 each, and typically the ones that I got are priced fairly higher from that. They are younger forms, but they are supposed to be in extremely healthy form. Even the website actually states that they only send out the healthiest plants. So to me, that's pretty exciting. So I can't wait to see what these look like, and I can't wait to show you. All right, I'm gonna try to do this like violin style so you can watch me. This might not be too safe, but I'm playing the cello. Okay. Get my hair stuck. Oh, and this is really cool because on their invoice they actually put that if you use the coupon code for your next purchase, you'll get 10% off your next purchase. So that's super exciting. Okay, so here's my first Anthurium. So this one is the biggest leaf on it. You can see the smallest one over here. Then we have that. This one's a little bit rough, but honestly, not bad. This one looks pretty nice. And this one looks like it is the Anthurium Philodendron. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Philodendron. So if you know how to pronounce that correctly, please let me know. I promise I will get better at that by the next time he's introduced into something. Hold the presses, just kidding. So this was my Anthurium regale. So I knew as soon as I opened this next one what it was. So it's funny because I was like, oh, I expected this to be more round, and this is why. I guess I just expected the nodes on top here to be already more substantial because I know it gets these big ears and huge spacing in between. So I expected more of that, even in its useful form. But I guess in its useful one, it doesn't have it. So this, my friends, and this is the reason that I originally signed up for them, because I saw it on their website, and this is an exquisite form right now. This is absolutely the peak of its health, and this is the Anthurium Philodendron. I can't pronounce that right, I'm sorry. But just look at this leaf. This is beyond stunning. Absolutely flawless. See the back here. Just really beautiful. And all of its leaves look pretty good. So this one looks amazing. This one's a little rough here, but he looks like he may have just been squished. Absolutely stunning, and I am absolutely in love. Which makes me really happy because it is one, like I said, I was super excited about. So for it to actually come in looking so perfect is really exciting. Not to diss on the regale because he's wonderful too. Just look how big he is. Yeah, now it's pretty apparent. It was more difficult to decipher when I just opened the one, but seeing this one, I knew how round he was, so I was a little thrown aback when I opened this one. But look how stunning. This one, regale is so dark. That's really beautiful. I feel like I couldn't even tell the difference, the stark contrast in their color until I opened both of them. So that is really awesome. I love these too. So yes, I am actually really impressed with this website. The price was amazing, especially like just look at the velvetyness. How beautiful is this velvety pattern? I love that when you do this, you can see how dark it looks. That's just beautiful. Oh, it feels so good. Amazing. And actually, I don't know if I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the one I have coming up, but I actually got a Magnificum from them also. And the reason I did that is because the one back here, I was kind of doubting he might have been a Magnificum because his lobes here, I didn't see that quite on a lot of Magnificums, so that was throwing me off. So I decided to get a smaller one just in case, so I had one as well. But now I do think he is one, just with a little stranger lobe thing going on. But he I got for, I think it was $35. Like, their prices are so good, and you should really sign up for their inventory updates because they're amazing. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like down below. And also, I would like to know, do you have any Anthuriums, or do you have any Anthuriums on your wish list? I would love to know about what you guys have or may potentially want. I think it's awesome to bring these into our homes, and I would love to know who out there is loving them just as much as me. So please subscribe if you want to see more content, and thank you so much for watching this video. Alright, so I decided to do a little potting me up video just because I felt that these were a bit dry, so just filmed my unboxing and I thought I'd do this right away. So these are the roots of the Philodendron. I can't pronounce that right. I'm sorry. But they're not too big, but they're also not that thin. And I've received some that are pretty thin and almost look suffocated. So these are pretty good by all accounts. So I'm going to do this one first. And you're going to notice the difference from my first potting video is that I'm using a different soil composition this time. I was newer to Anthuriums then, so I was using the same mix that I used to use for my other aeroids, but now I've completely switched it up just because I know they require more moisture retention as well as more drainage. So in my Anthurium care video that I actually have coming up, I'll be going over the exact composition of this mixture, but just know it's about at least half of it is aeration ingredients and the other half is a potting peat moss mix. And like I said, I'll go into it very in depth in that video. So technically I should be using a smaller pot, but I suspect that these roots will be growing a lot. So I'm just going to put them in this size pot, especially because I don't want to repot them over the winter. I prefer to keep them in the same soil for at least a year. So I'm filling it quite high at the moment. So really it's so shallow that it's almost just in the soil. And I've been putting sphagnum around the base of my roots as well, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it without it and see how it does. Only because of really personal preference. As you can tell, I haven't submerged the base of it. You definitely don't want to put the crown into the soil. You want to leave it a bit out just because that's really important to prevent any kind of rot. So this one's looking kind of funky. So it's like sideways tilting out. So it's just the way that the crown and the roots are at the moment. Afraid there's really not much I can do to change that until the roots grow. It's just kind of how the plant is laying. And she's so pretty. Absolutely love this one. Okay, so for this regale here, all I can say is wow. So this is actually a little terrifying. It looks like a gigantic flea or something. So it has a substantial base, not much root. It has a good enough root to pot, but such a big base. I've never seen one this big. Crazy. Gonna plop this guy in. So yes, crazy large stem on that one. But as you can see, I did leave a good chunk of this crown out as well. And even a little bit of root, if you notice here, sometimes when you buy them, obviously they'll be sticking out. I know when I first saw that, I was kind of worried it was sticking out the soil, but honestly, it's not a problem if that's happening. It's totally okay for a little bit of root to stick out, so I wouldn't even worry about that. Really, one of the worst things you can do is just bury it too deep into your mixture. So here are the two beautiful babies. Look at the gorgeousness. It's absolutely stunning. And the nice thing about this one too, it's so glittery on the back. You can see the sheen to it, but gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Easily a favorite. So beautiful. And this regale looking very regal. Just the way he's standing up straight. It's clearly feeling his classiness. So I was looking at the website for both of these, and it does disclose on there that they may come with some holes and things due to the import stress. But all the new leaves will be growing out perfectly, and they were hardened off in their own greenhouse, so they are fully confident in them. Based on the stem structure, they both look very good. They have perfectly healthy roots growing in, so I have full confidence that these are going to be absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait for you guys to watch them grow with me.
So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I love having you guys here, and I really hope you like the content that I put out.